In today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over the meta in Vigor, what gives you most kills and airdrops, what's the best gun to use, and what can give you an advantage over every other player in the game. If you follow this video, you will achieve this. Also, guys, before I get started in today's video, I just wanted to ask you guys to go ahead and check out my Instagram at B30GL Games, link will be in the description, where I will post a bit of content before I go live on Twitch as well, which you can follow me on, link in description as well. So if you want to see me live, check them out, and yeah, hit me with a follow button on both of them, we greatly appreciate. But let's get right into the video. So the first thing you're going to need to do is go over to your loadout. This is the most important thing in this meta because it's your loadout. That's what guns you're going to be using to killing people with. So the two guns you'll see here is the grease gun and the Vigor. The Vigor, guys, is part of a meta right now which is seeming to be really overpowered. I used it in a couple of games, and this is the scoped meta. So any gun with a scope, that can be a sniper, the sniper no one can pronounce, the Vintranes, the Vigor, the AUR, the AUR HBA1, or the M21. Any gun with a scope, guys, is what you're going to want to have as your primary weapon. You're going to need this for taking out players at long range to medium range. It's going to be really important as well because this game is becoming, as you know, is a lot of stealth. So if you can take your enemies out without being anywhere near them so you can hear your footsteps, that's important. The secondary, guys, is your grease gun. So when you've attacked your enemy with your let's say your assault rifle at medium range or to medium to long range, and you haven't killed them yet but you know they're low and they're starting to run, you're going to want to chase after them with a grease gun, or if they're of course hiding to building with a grease gun, it can be a Thompson, Suomi, ADR, any submachine gun, guys, in the game, or shotgun, depends, but they're a little bit risky to use. But if you're good at shotgun, use that. But SMG, really, you want to go in there, push into where they're hiding, or chase after them, finish them off. Or if you've used a scope, you're looting someone, you have your SMG to pull out if someone else tries to come at you while you're looting. So the SMG is really important as well. So those two guns work really, really well. So another thing, guys, to do in this game to get more kills is not play elimination or shootout. The reason for this is because you're not using your loadout. Yes, you can sometimes get the guns, but not every time. And you want to improve if you're using your aim with your weapons and your tactics, and counter is the perfect thing to go for. So any map is fine. I went for Fisk for Brick because this is there. I just chose it, to be honest, and I'm not really too much of a fan of snow maps. But here we go. So the next step you want to do is look at your people in the game. Look at their weapons, what they're using. Anyone else has a scope or a sniper, you know you have to take the game a little bit more cautiously because there will be a sniper looking at you. If you see them with shotguns, you know that if you see that skin, or if you can't remember, but you know that you're going to want to definitely take out people from range. You don't want to push them too close. Or if you see any SMGs, once again, you want to take them out from range. But if not, your SMG fight, you want to pray you hit more shots. That's why you want to learn more and practice more with your weapons. So the next step, guys, is when you're in the encounter. So as soon as you're in your encounter, what you want to do is take a look on your map and see how close you are to the nearest signal detector, or to the signal detector, and nearest comm station. So I'm really close to the signal detector. So what you want to do, guys, is you want to push straight for that signal detector. It's really important you do this because signal detector, as you know, can tell you everyone on the map, and there will usually be someone else doing the same thing as you. So you want to head over there. But what you don't want to do is when you get to the signal detector, go straight for it. You want to at least sit there and wait. Someone will push it. If not, well, then you're going to have to take your chance. Well, but most of the time someone will be at the signal detector pushing it. So this map here, best thing to do is just sit in a rock somewhere. Sit behind a rock, somewhere nice and high, so you can jump down on top of them and have the best view of the signal detector. So once you've sat there for a little bit and you think no one else is going to come and push it, you want to head over to it and activate it. And we'll look on your map. So you want to see where everyone is. You want to see how many people are actually in the game at the time, and you want to either head over to the closest person. But I was going to do that until I realised how close I was to the Comm Station, which is going to be the next thing to talk about right now. So when you're approaching the Comm Station, you'll do the same thing. You want to camp out, wait for anyone else to run to it, and then when you think it's time, you go towards it yourself. And of course, if you do shoot someone, then you got free kill. So this is what you would do when you're at the Comm Station. You can see all these ambushes. There's things you can do with the radioactive stuff. I wouldn't do that because you want to, you're the one with the loadout. If you do grab it, the airdrop, you don't want to be radioactive yourself because that will just put more pressure on you. But I just want to relocate. You want to relocate it somewhere nice, somewhere where you have a nearest exit, really, and where you think is a perfect spot for you to grab the loadout. So I airdrop, I keep calling it loadout because I'm used to Warzone. But I chose the top right of the map in Fisk next to the building. I feel like there's a lot of ways you can secure yourself and also keep an eye on the loadout. Also, what you guys want to do is head over to signal detector before you go to the loadout destination, to airdrop. So you want to use it again, and you want to know how many people are left in your map to see how many people could possibly come after you at the airdrop and where the closest person is. So before the airdrop came in, you saw me go to that closest person there. I saw he was near an exit, so I knew I had to get to him quick because he was going to evacuate most likely, or exit because he was near the exit himself. So you want to approach this smart. So as you know, this is the scoped weapon meta, so you want to head over there. He won't exactly be that location when you're there. As you know, he's not just going to stand there for the next minute. So look on the road, he's not there. So what you want to do is you want to take your time, go slow, use your scope, because remember you can shoot them from far away with the scoped weapons, which is what you want to do. Okay, so when you have found your opponent, you want to, or the enemy, or a player, you want to start heading over towards them close. You don't want to get too close, but you want to start heading over towards them. You don't want to go too close where you can eat footsteps. Just keep your distance with your scope. So I know he's hiding in that shed. So I want to take cover towards anything close to me, which happen to be these logs, which are perfect because you can peek up a little bit and also see to the side. You'll see him in there. So what you want to do is you want to wait for the perfect moment to shoot him. So as you can see, he starts running, and I chose my timing not very great. I mean, I was surprised I didn't hit him, to be honest. I aimed him right at him. Missed my first few shots, but this is okay. So now he's going to hide. So this is where you have the advantage. So he doesn't know where you are, but you know where he is. So this is when you take your time and you plan your attack, or your next attack, well. So it ended up at this point where I'm camping the exit, waiting for him, so I knew this is where I wanted to head. So I was sitting behind this container for a long time, and as soon as I peeked out, guys, he came out as well. So what you want to do is you don't want to be too impatient with your thing. If I'd have sat there, I wouldn't have took any damage, it would have been an easy kill. But because I decided to leave at that moment in time, he came running as well. So I eventually took damage, took damage, which sucked. But now you got your kill, you're going to hear the plane, because this guy took long to kill, so the airdrop was on its way now. But you will really ideally want to head over to the signal detector again, hit it, and know how many people left in your game after that. I didn't have enough time for that as the plane was coming in and I was on the other side of the map. So I'm going to head over to the airdrop right now. So here I am at the closest airdrop. I found a place where I can hide, keep an eye on the airdrop as long as I can, wait for anyone else to come and run over. Now, as you know, I didn't know how many people left in my game when this airdrop came because I didn't have enough time to hit the signal detector. So this is going to be a little bit risky what I do. So I sat there for a little bit, think about my decisions. Do I go for it or do I wait a little bit longer? Because as you know, the kill I got last time, or my kill in the game, I would need to wait a little bit longer and it would have been an easy, clean kill. But I eventually went for the airdrop and I grabbed it, which inside was the special issue crate that the people bought. But I was surprised to see no one here, really. No one actually came for this airdrop, guys, even if they bought special issue. It might have died, but it's a special issue airdrop, no one came for it. A bit surprising. So I got the airdrop, and what I did go now is to find the nearest exit. The reason I go for nearest exit is because I know when you play the game for a lot, you know where people start to camp. So this nearest exit, they'll either be in the building, as you can see that red building, or they'll be underneath the deck, sitting on there, keeping an eye on the boat. But so you run for it, you choose one of them. I went for underneath, so I jumped down into the water and I ran underneath, and there you go. You have successfully got your airdrop and you've got your kill. And you would obviously get more kills in this game, guys. For me, this was quite a quiet game. Quite surprising, really. I've never really had no one go for signal detector twice. It's just been me. No one hit it the whole time this game. I think the only thing someone did was hit the comms. But yeah, you'll have better games than this. You'll get more kills guaranteed. 3 to 5, easy. 6 if you're lucky and everyone's still close together. But if you have enjoyed, leave a like. Obviously go ahead and follow me on Twitch and Instagram, and check out my newest video tomorrow, which I'm going to be doing the top 5 guns in 2021. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.